We are inching closer and closer to 2019. You can see our countdown clock 14 hours away, and many of you will be out celebrating the new year. We want to make sure your safety is top of mind. And here to help us spread the message is Dr. Jason Sevald. Thank you so much, Doctor, for being here. And a lot of these things we've probably heard before, but a good reminder because it can be a dangerous evening.
It is always good to have a good reminder. There are lots of possible dangers, potential traumas and disasters, so let's make sure we avoid those.
Yes, let's avoid them. Let's start with fireworks. That's always a big deal. It's kind of fun. What do you guys see mostly in the ER, and what are some easy ways to really avoid any kind of firework injury?
There are definitely burn injuries are the biggest issue with fireworks. It continues to be. You want to make sure that you have, just as you have a designated driver, you have a designated adult who hasn't been drinking, who's going to be in charge of the fireworks.
Good point.
You want to make sure everybody stays a safe distance back from where they're being set off. You want to make sure that whoever is in charge of doing them does not try to set them off from their hands, does not try to alter the way that they're being ignited or lit, and that they follow the package instructions.
And being an ER doctor, you've seen firsthand what drinking and driving can do to a family. So talk on that and what kind of reminder you'd like to put in everyone's head as they're heading out to try to have a good time but also be safe tonight.
Yes, and we want everybody to have a good time. We know everybody's going to go out and want to enjoy and celebrate ringing in the new year, but plan in advance, have a designated driver, have a backup plan, talk out a backup plan in case the person you think you're going to be able to ride home with does decide to have a few drinks, whether it's being able to just stay where you're at, calling for a ride in another way or fashion, and plan ahead, and then you can be safe.
Drink water too.
Drink water. That absolutely
Cheers to water,
helps.
some sparkling cider, nothing wrong with that. And really nowadays there's no excuse because we have Ubers, we have Lyfts. And yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but definitely a lot cheaper than the consequences.
The consequences are awful and they're tragic, and you don't want to start your new year with a car crash and injuries or worse.
Definitely not worth it at all. All right, let's talk about being careful in large crowds because that can be kind of nerve-wracking for a lot of people, and we know that especially where there's those big celebrations that large crowds do happen. So what's your advice?
Just be aware, be with somebody. It's better to be there with somebody. They can help, you can help each other navigate the crowds, make sure you remember where you're at, don't lose track of yourself, and be kind of safety in numbers.
That's a good point,
yes.
A really good point. So the ER, are you going to be working tonight?
I am working tonight.
All right, so you've done it in years past, I'm guessing.
Yes.
What are you expecting? Is it usually super busy?
It is usually steady, not completely crazy. We should be able to get people in and through in a relatively good time. But we expect an amount of alcohol intoxication, a certain number of injuries, whether from the fireworks or from car accidents, as well as some of the GI issues from overeating, overdrinking.
I think that was from the whole last week, right?
Yes.
All right, really good advice. I really hope it's not a busy night for you. That means everyone's staying safe. So thank you so much for all you do for our community. We really appreciate it. Stay safe out there, and good luck to you. Hopefully there's not any kind of full moon or anything, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Sandra will send things over to you.